Properties.
That's right. Okay. Check, 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 check. Hi, everybody. Okay, there we are. There we are. I'm here. I'm here. Dang. Wouldn't be a night without problems, right? Okay, so this all looks like crap. I am not happy with this at all. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can fix this. Uh, that just makes me disappear. Contrast. There we go. Bring that down. Bring the brightness down a little bit. Oh, nope. Okay, sorry, folks. This is just driving. Like I said, close. How's that look? Transition. Nope, I don't want that transition. I want this transition. Crap. All right, so there's gonna be this damn box around me. Oh, is even anybody even here? Hey, we got Raspberries here. Sarah's here. Hello. Dave Dennis should be showing up soon, hopefully. Let me just share this. Wow, what is going on with? There we go. Share, like, and share. Gonna share it to Facebook. Sorry, folks. We're waiting for people to come on board. Speculation Saturday night. Join now. Join live. Join us live. Join us live. All right, so zap that in there. All right, so now it's on Facebook, so you guys can share it to Facebook. We're gonna have some fun tonight. I promise. We'll get down and fun. Minimize that. Open that up. And let's see. Go to Facebook and go to page you managed. Send it to 1028 live. Bam. Okay. All right. I think we're good to go. So sorry. I normally have all this stuff taken care of, but I just finished plugging in the last things, and of course the mic wasn't working at first. Of course. So I know no sound. Mic was off. It's on now. Oh, there's your voice. Yes. Hi. Okay, so I posted that. Where else can I post? I could post it to Twitter real quick. Twitter speculation Saturday night, and oh, you're gonna make me log in. Stupid. Ugh. Seriously. I hate when you have to take your stuff apart and then you have to re-log in on everything. Okay, all right. So speculation Saturday night. Let's see who we got with us. We got Raz, Sarah, and Dave. There he is. Glad you made it live. Looking and sounding good. My end. We got Wild Winds and Surf here in Cronulla, North South Wales, Australia. Wild and woolly here. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. So I was at an opening, the grand reopening of Sweet Peas Infusion Cafe in Lakeside today. We had a really good time. It was a car show and the cookout. They had Angus burgers, which oh my gosh, never had an Angus burger. It was really good, really really good. And let's see. Wow, I mean it is Saturday night. I'm expecting people to be out and about. I was out and about earlier today, and I had to say not any. I didn't see anybody wearing masks. Not a single person. It was yeah, America, freedom of choice. So let's see. I was really kind of hoping we'd have a few more people on tonight for speculation Saturday night. We'll bring up some stuff. If anybody wants to call in, you can. Phone number studio line is 928 368 7929. That's 928 368 7929. And if you weren't here last night or saw last night's show, broke the announcement. That's right. Big things are a coming because the Rebel Underground Network is underway. That's right. RebelUndergroundNetwork.com. Don't go there yet. We haven't even got the website up, but we're putting that all together this month. And then on June 20th and 21st, we're holding a 2-day telethon, 8 hours a day. And we're going to be having other podcasters from around the world that are going to join the Rebel Underground Network. and we're all going to cross promote each other. We're all going to uplift each other and help each other with guests. And we're going to be, imagine if YT and FB had a baby without all the censor and restrictions and truth fakers and all those, all that crap. So freedom, full freedom of speech. They can monetize. They can sell merch. They can do fast chat right off the bat. None of that stuff will be taken away from them. And let me tell you, they are coming in droves. Would you like to know who's coming on board? Come with me, shall we? Man, I was really hoping there'd be more people, but that's okay. It is Saturday night. I'm going to be realistic, and we're not going to do news or anything, even though some crazy stuff's been going on. There was something, but I've had to reset everything, so I don't remember what it was. So we're going to close this out, and that's good to go. All right. So here is who's on board with the new Rebel Underground Network. 1028 Live, of course. We'll be broadcasting there. Brooks Agnew from X Square Radio and iHeartRadio. He'll be on board. Rex Bear from the Leak Project. John D'Souza, X-Man, the guy that inspired the X-Files. Mike Barra from Ancient Aliens and Tell the Truth Wednesday. Lisa Haven and Justin Knight, they are talking because they just got married, so they're doing that. Well, I'll tell my husband, which is cute. I adore it. And I was like, yes, go ahead, do that, talk about it, and get back to me. So hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll be with us as well. Blake and Brent Cousins from Third Phase of Moon, they are on board. Pastor Paul Bagley from Paul Bagley Ministries, that crazy, awesome minister who talks about everything, not just the. I mean, anyway. He is amazing. He talks about aliens and asteroids and Anunnaki and all that stuff too. So he's great. Don Phillips, the UK's leading paranormal investigator, is on board with his new show, American Supernatural Uncovered. We got Deborah Tavares, who's going to be on the show Monday night from StopTheCrime.net. She's on board. And I got off the phone with my dear friend Michael Loftus, a comedian out of L.A. who is writer for 2.5 Men, Anger Management, and a whole bunch of other shows. He's doing a lot of projects right now during the whole quarantine with Kevin James. These little mini movies on YouTube. And we've got Laura Eisenhower. She's on board. She's going to be part of the Rebel Underground Network. Now, just so you know, none of these people are exclusive. Okay, this is just another platform, but without all the bumps and bruises and baloney that comes with some of the others. Then we have Rick Mackey from Get Esoteric out of Boston, Massachusetts. He is on board. We've got Andrew D. Bishago, the man, the myth, the legend from Project Pegasus and the Mars missions, along with myself with his new show. And more are coming as the days progress. Each day, more and more people are getting on board. And what it will be a full-blown freedom platform where it's free to be a part of the network, but each podcaster has their channel, and like a Patreon, if they choose to charge for like they just if they do it like Patreon, then they can. If they want to do it for free, they can. They can upload videos. You can do chat boards and message boards, friend requests, all that stuff, video live streams, everything without the malarkey. We're also going to have a music video page, which is like, cool patriotic music, cue music, rock, country, you name it. But patriotic, motivational, uplifting, cool, rock out songs, and music videos. We'll have a page called Stand Up where we'll have calendars and information on rallies in your local areas or states. So we'll need all of you to help. We'll need representatives in different states to keep up with that kind of stuff. Events, social gatherings, petition signings. We'll also have another channel. This is all in the works. I'm getting all these things together, but it's all falling into place really, really fast. It's going to be RPC, or Red Pill Counseling. So if you're new and you're just waking up and maybe you stayed up all night just downloading information, just taking it all in, and it might have gotten to you and it's a little too much, and your anxiety might be kicking in. Well, this channel will be there to help you with certain things. I don't know. We're gonna have to get like a professional licensed doctor to lead that. So just so you know, I'm not doing that. Then we'll have like a documentary section, uh, and we'll have commercials and little parody skits and stuff. And we're gonna have red pill comedy, and that's where Michael Loftus is coming in. He might have seen him on Fox News. He's a commentator. I mean, He's been on Comedy Central and a whole bunch of things. It's awesome, and he's ecstatic, and he's like, I'm on board. Let's get this done. And then I'm putting together a show on Fridays where each of these podcasters will send me like 2 minutes of the highlights, a highlight reel of their week, and we'll do a week in review of all those shows. So if you don't get a chance to see all these shows, you might get a highlight of someone that you haven't seen before and go, oh, yeah, okay. And then we give you the link and you go check out their website. Now, how is all this going to get paid for? Well, it's all going to be paid for because we're going to do 2 telethons a year, just like PBS, public broadcasting stations, do all across the country. We're just going to be asking for enough funds to keep the network up. Maintenance, ITs, the servers, the location, the air conditioning system to keep it cool. All that stuff. It does cost money, and an IT tech, on salary to be there to make sure everything's good. So we're going to have a goal, and we're going to, set that goal for next month for this telethon, and we'll set up a schedule so that we'll put up, and you can, go, okay, 2 o'clock is Edge of Wonder, and 4 o'clock is Rex Bear, and that way you can go and check out their sites. And they're going to promote and do a really great show, whatever show it is they're doing that night or day. And, asking for your help. Remember I said this, it was going to really depend on you guys to really make this happen. So now we're not asking for $1 million or anything like that, okay? Now, if we get that, that's awesome, because let me tell you, if we reach our goal, anything over the goal, and a lot of these podcasters, I know you guys all follow them, okay? A lot of these podcasters, they're struggling, like myself, but we keep going day in, day out. Every now and then we might miss a day, but God, we need a day off every now and then. But like a lot of people, we don't have an income coming in. And they might be selling T-shirts and stuff, but still, people aren't buying T-shirts. So this way, anything over the goal will be evenly distributed amongst all the podcasters that are a part of the telethon. So they put the work in, they get it, and we split that up. Now they can get upgraded cameras. God knows I need one. Maybe a green screen, or which my stuff is so no. God, look, I'm in a box. What is this? This sucks. I'm gonna have to. It'll be different. I had to rush and get everything set up, and not everything's like bells and whistles aren't set right, but. I want to say a lot of these other names. I mean, there's, I think, 30 or 40 people here on my list, and I've got 16, 17 to start just in the past couple days. So over the month, as the word gets out, hopefully more and more people I'm not saying they will. I'm just throwing names out there. BP Earthwatch, Weeping Angel, We Are Change. Hacking the Headlines, James Red Pill, Dabu 7, Alice Down the Rabbit Hole, Call for an Uprising, David Zublik, Jason A. These are people on my list that I haven't contacted yet, but that's what I'm trying to do. So we can all come together. Now, I'm not trying to sign nobody to contracts or anything like that. They're here of their own free will, and because they want to have that freedom again. Now, they'll still have their YouTube. I mean, if they desire, they can still have their YouTube and Twitter and all that and use those platforms as well. But if they don't want to be censored, unless they have their own website or network like Edge of Wonder does, or Suzanne Ross with the SciSpy.tv network, or American Freedom Radio, yes, they're similar. It's like the same thing. But I'm trying to make a hub, and we will promote them. In exchange, hopefully they will promote. It's a cross promotion thing, so that we can all help each other get up there and be seen by new audiences to to broaden our reach and get the message out to people that want it, and not worry about being taken down in the middle of a show, or posts being deleted or censored. It's not America, folks. Not America. So let's make it America. I'm America, you're American, we're American. Let's all be Americans too. Hey, real quick, I just want to do a quick shout out. Someone who's on here every night, and I just so appreciate her. It's Queen Bee 777, and she sent me a card. I'm not gonna read it to you, but here it is. Nice little horsey, and there's writing in there. But thank you very much, Queen Bee. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Kind of like a fan letter. I'm gonna start putting these up. Be like my Christmas cards. So I just wanted you to know that came today. Thank you very much. I do appreciate you. Let's see. Who do we got here? We got Raz is here. Mike's off. We're way past that. Dave says, "Run, yeah, Rebel Underground Network, so cool." Yes, it'll be. It's we already purchased it. It's rebelunderground.com, org, and net. I think we got one other one. I have to go to the email. I have to check it on that. Miss Justice, hello, Professor Bauer. The digital platform explosion is here. Sounds like just what the world ordered and needed. Exciting news, Doc. Thank you very much, Professor Bauer. Appreciate it. Yes. Everybody is trying so hard to get out there. We're all trying to make a name and build a brand, because that's how we're trying to make a career or income. That's the honest truth. Okay, so in the entertainment industry, for example, or any other industry, to make it, you can't usually do it by yourself. You've got to have help from others. And I've always tried to push the belief system that, as long as we help each other, we can all rise together. You all know the motto, but I strongly believe it. And it's all about bringing people together. When you're trying to struggle and climb that cliff by yourself, instead of having other guys that are already up there and people below you, they're helping lifting you and help pulling you, because you're going to do the same when you get to the top. You're going to send that elevator back down. Okay. When you have that belief system, that's when things go well. It's when it's all, I gotta make money. Things can go south, because it's the intent in what you're doing. All my intent is to help others and make sure that everybody that's a part of what I'm doing benefits. I will always be willing to be last man paid, make sure everybody else is taken care of. And I'm a broke man because of it, but I've done a lot of cool stuff. I've built a cool name up here, and because I keep going, even though I, in the negative red from an event, because didn't sell enough tickets or whatever. Don't quit. Just try again. Best example, Thomas Edison. When he designed, it was Edison, right? Yeah, did the light bulb. The reporters, when he finally got it and created the first light bulb that worked, the reporters, kind of like reporters today, hounded him and said, "Well, maybe, Mr. Edison, how's it feel to know you've had to fail 1,000 times before you got it right?" And Mr. Edison was like, "Well, I didn't fail 1,000 times. I learned 1,000 ways not to invent the light bulb." It's all in how you look at it, folks. It's all in how you look at it. So keep it going. Never give up. Even when things suck, or you're in the red, or you're in debt, or whatever, don't let that's mental. Yes, there's bills that need to be paid. But if you work and you stay positive, He will find a way. He always will, and He will accommodate you or give you just enough what you need. Or like earlier, I'm putting all this stuff together, and I'm like, God, I just wish I had a screwdriver. And I looked to my right. There was a screwdriver. Didn't realize it was there. Yeah. Tempt fate, coincidence, whatever you want to call it. But me, God work. So, don't give up. Now, a lot of you are probably out and about, which is cool. We need to get back to life. We need to get back to socializing. so we don't get all depressed. Let's see what we got here. Queen Bee, good news for us. Maybe this is the next wave. I'm enjoying the ride, right? Great lineup of thought leaders. I know, and I've got so many more, but I can't say them because they haven't, I haven't talked to them or they haven't agreed to it. But a lot of these big hitters know other big hitters that I may not know, so they'll bring them in. Now, I'm not looking to. Well, I don't know what I'm looking to do. This all has just happened so fast, but people want it. So let's give it to them. All right. So that's what's going on with that. That was the big announcement that I've been trying to keep secret for, luckily, just a week. And I still didn't do that good of a job because I had to tease everybody. Let's see. Dave Dennis says Rick Mackey's joining us. I'll be participating in Run as part of Get Esoteric, and of course, as your mod, Doc. Oh, yep, definitely. And he corrects that Run. Rick Mackey, Get Esoteric, says, hello, folks. Doc's on the run. Yes, but we're going to have the cabal on the run. That's what we're going to be doing. It's going to be, yeah. And, check it out. Check it out. If you got anybody that's out there that's creative that might want to help make some fun commercials, we're going to have commercials. And they're going to be tongue-in-cheek. Because this all shouldn't be doom and gloom. That's why I want to have a comedy channel, and a music channel, and a therapy channel. And we'll have a what's your legal right channel, where hopefully we're going to get with the money that we raise, we're going to have an attorney that represents the channel or the network, including the podcasters. So, like I said, any extra money you could throw, that's going to go. This is all going to the good cause. And I have completely transparent. I'll tell you, what we raised, and this is what it's going to. The rest is going to this, and just so you all know, okay? Because I don't like asking for money. I don't like. I go in, I'll work my hours. I usually get a check. I haven't had that in a long time, but I just want you to all know where it's all going, okay? The more money we bring in, like the more server space we can have, because we want it to be to where you log in like FB and you have your page and you can go to the podcasters page and whatnot. And if you want a podcast, then, there's a vetting process. And we go from there. I wanted to grow and get into categories, UFO, paranormal, comedy, spiritual, conspiracy, Q, whatever, and create, just have it just branch out and branch out. So there will be absolutely no kind of dark energy allowed. So trolls, yeah, we're gonna get rid of you, because if you're just there to cause problems, you're out. Period. So just come in and be an adult and have conversations. Not everything has to be a debate, okay? And this is for all political parties, even though they're all really just one when you really think about it. Let's see. Oh, I'm missing some stuff. Hold on before this goes too far. More's a coming, and I'm sending what I can. Oh, Queen Bee, yes, and you're a sweetheart. Thank you again. Rick says, love the motto. Intent is so important. Yes. Perspective is gold. Edison. Yep. Terry says, happy Saturday. Rick says, running into the future. Yes. I don't have my futures today. I got the other hat on today. My bad. Terry says, GoFundMe. Yeah. So what we're going to do is I've got the 1028 PayPal already set up. We've got the messenger. I got to see if I can do a money messenger through the, crap. I forgot something I got to do. It's really important. I got to put that together first. Okay. So, I'll see if I can set up the money messenger on Facebook on a separate page. Cause all I know is it's consented to just you, the main page holder, but it goes right into the 1028 Productions account. So that'll all go in there. I will get a like a printout showing before the telethon and after the telethon what went into the account. Show the takeout of all the I can't talk today. Actually, I got a cold sore. It's on the side of my tongue. That's why I sound like I'm slurring. I'm trying not to talk so that doesn't hit my molar and just like send me through the roof. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So that way, and you'll know what we're putting out towards the podcasters evenly distributed, so that you not only did something for my channel, but you did something for all of the channels. It might be $5, $10, but that divvy that up, that still adds up with everybody else, and it helps because some people they need cameras, some people need to pay their cable, their internet bill, or electric or rent. You know, yeah, that's the reality of it. Because without a roof over my head, and electricity, and the internet, what am I? Just I'm not doing anything. None of us would. So that's why some of these sites sell shirts and mugs and like us and because it's our tipping hat. Y'all been to New York? Street performers they put out their hat. It's kind of what it is, and I hate it. I wish I could just do everything for free because I believe that the stuff I try to bring you I feel is important should be free. That's just me. That's just me. But unfortunately, costs have to be taken care of. So uh, I have no intention, and I'm for everybody doing the whole like what's it called, Patreon thing. I'm totally down with it. I think it's great. I love it. Um, I have enough hard time asking for money for all this right now with everything going on, but it's gonna have to be part of the process eventually. Um, but it's what we got to do to survive. I shouldn't be. People say, well, you shouldn't apologize. I hate money. When you had an inheritance and all the dark forces come out of the woodwork for it, and then it's gone, and you hate money. You just hate it. They say it takes 3 times to be a real millionaire. I believe it. Anyway, so that was the big news. Oh, it's speculation Saturday night. I'm just jibber jabbering. What do we got going on here? GoFundMe. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna do this telethon on the 20th and the 21st, Saturday, Sunday. Each participant podcaster is going to do their show, and we're gonna have a schedule, so okay, I'm gonna go to their site and their site this time and this time, so I can watch. And if you like what they do, donate if you can. What else? Yeah, so we're gonna do that for the 2 days, and we'll keep you up with what I'll do is I'll come in. Yeah, I have to figure that out how I'm gonna come in because everybody's doing their show from their normal situation. It's just we're sending you there if you haven't been if you haven't been there before and you don't know their schedule. So you can go watch their special show. Everybody's gonna try to do something really off the chain. And at the end of each day, I'll come on to 1028 live, and after I go through the bank account and see and let everybody know and say how close we are to our goal. And yeah, I think that's the only way this is going to work, folks. Greed is what always causes problems and wars and just negativity in the world. So, yeah, this isn't a minister going, send me your money. And then, they don't tell anybody. And next thing you know, they got like $4 billion or something crazy. I'm a humble guy. As long as the bills are paid, dogs are fed, get gas in my car, that kind of thing. I'm a happy person. A lot of people say, I should be making a lot more money than I do, which is really nothing. But I agree with that. I really enjoy what I do. I do. if I don't know, I'm sorry. I'm sitting here thinking about the Truman movie. I'm sitting here going, um, if I had a more interesting life and I got paid really well, I would do the Truman thing. Or no, no, no. It was what was the other one? The Matthew McConaughey movie where they paid him to follow him 24/7. I mean, I would do it maybe for a couple days, but not for too long because yeah, that whole privacy thing is important. It is important. All right. Anybody else say anything on here? Uh, Rick says I have a mix of modalities, so we will need that too. Okay. Once disclosure happens, hopefully the monetary system will change. Yeah. Sarah says, "Hey Doc and everyone, hello Sarah." Dave Dennis says, "I floated a few ideas about disclosure, truth, or platform with a few people, but you're the first one to literally run with this. So proud of you." Well, thank you, sir. I look. A lot of people have great ideas. Unfortunately, us as human beings, whether we admit it or not, we experience this thing called fear. Fear and anxiety of failure. And I think being in the entertainment industry really helped me deal with that because you get a lot of no's in that business. And you have to have a tough skin and just go, all right, next thing. Just like Edison. Keep trying until you stop learning how not to invent the light bulb. Um, Not everything I've done has been a success. Shoot. I didn't really have anything successful till Disclosure Con, in my opinion. Disclosure Con was like the first thing that I like from thought to event, from beginning to end, where it was my birth, my baby, and that felt like success. Didn't make any money. I mean, I made money, paid off everything I needed to pay off, but when it was all said, I was like, oh, I'm like negative. Then the second one made $1,000. Maybe this year I'll make $1,500. But I mean, it's a big event, and there's a lot of cost, like tens of thousands, like 20. I think the first one was 20. Second one was almost 30,000 to put it on. And if you haven't been to Disclosure Con, you need to come because I go all out. We have fun. I mean, the VIP parties are the bomb. I mean, we had a great time. Okay, moving on to the next thing. So that's what we're doing next month. So please, if you want to save up a couple bucks and help out, it would look. As much as I'm a horrible negotiator. That's why I have other people. I'm the pizzazz guy. You guys deal with the contracts and all that, money. But I try to keep it simple. Where am I going with this? This thing on my tongue is driving me nuts. I'm like, isn't it been like almost every night I have had a physical injury? Is that just me? Or have you guys noticed that? It's like, finger. Let's see, that okay. No, well, I'm just getting old and falling apart. I'm noticing everything. Rick says that's the difference between making a living and taking advantage of things. We all have to live, and we should be able to do what we want and make money as long as we want. Adds value. Does add value. Queen Bee says if you build it, they will come, or something like that. That is actually true. And shoot, it's out on the bookshelf. I've got Travis Walton's book. When he was at Disclosure Con the first year. And it was his last book, and he goes, "Hey, did you want to get an autographed book?" And, I get it. I get that these people do this to make money. So every book counts. Every t-shirt counts. And so even when people say, "Hey, you want to," and they offer me a free book or a t-shirt or whatever, I accept it humbly, but I feel so bad because I know that's like 30, 40 bucks that they could have gone in their wallet. I get it. I totally get it. But shoot, let me read that question again. Monetary system, platform, take advantage of things. That's the difference between. Oh yeah, and so the thing. Oh, sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. I apologize. That's what happens when I start a show frazzled and everything's like discombobulated. It's like it's a bumpy road from there on out. I'm trying. But the thing is people have fear and they have great ideas, but they have self doubt because from childhood we're all told, well, you can't do this, you can't do that, can't, and we believe it. It it took me being around people with that spunky go to attitude and fearlessness. Um, that's what it is. It's saying screw it. Why not? Let's try it. What's the worst that could happen? We fail. Try something else. You keep going until you find your niche. I think so many people just fall into to the to the roulette wheel of normal things and it's not what they want. Everybody's got their own unique style. I think more people need to take time to find that. But well, this thing on my tongue. Uh, Rick says, never give up, but know when you what you are chasing. Right. And it's a lot about visualizing. I'll sit, you know, I'll like sit for maybe, 15, 20 minutes a day. And I will visualize how the day's going to go. I will think about the meetings I'm going to have, how it's going to happen, the conversations I'm going to have. And I visualize it from the best way that it would, be beneficial for not only me but everybody in the thing. And a lot of stuff usually turns out, but some days it's just like, Jesus, you just want to go back to bed. Like, just wake me up in September. That kind of thing. I get those. But I found that if you just keep going, don't get upset. If stuff goes bad, that's life. Keep moving. Keep moving. Never. If you're tired of starting over, stop quitting. Shia LaBeouf said that, and it's 1,000% correct. Dave Dennis is telling friends in Australia about what we're doing. They're also excited. People here are waking up. Oh, that's awesome. Well, Dave, you're like the official rep for Australia. So just reminding you of that. Dana says, sorry, she's late. No worries. No prego, just late. Not prego, just late. I like that. That's funny. And she laughs. So, cool. We're all caught up with this. God, I need some Ambisol. Right, yeah. It's on the bottom of the back of the tongue, like in the most active place. Oh. Anyway. Crap, what time is it? Oh, I started late. Then I just swallowed a bubble. Oh, that hurt. Get out of me, demon. Ah! You know when you swallow a big bubble and it hurts your chest? Yeah. Oh my God. Go down. Woo. Okay. So so we started late. So it was like 7:30. So we're good. We're good. All right, you guys ready to speculate? Means I gotta open up the internet. Get the interwebs out, which I haven't looked at all today. Oh my God, my tongue. I need some like nummy. La 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 la. La la la. Well. Oh, wrong thing of a bub. Breaking news. Oh, did you hear about San Francisco? Wait, we're not supposed to do news. We're supposed to speculate. What will speculate? So, did you hear about San Francisco? The fire that went down on the wharf? Yeah. Just all of a sudden, like Inferno? Mm-hmm. Oh, but I heard, I got to research this. I'm not saying facts. We're speculation. It's speculation Saturday night. So anything we say isn't wrong. But what if it was just protesters, people that were just mad, all this food, seafood or whatever coming in from maybe China, I don't know what, but that's supposedly where it all came in at that wharf. So I just think it's somebody who was just mad. I don't know if it was a political thing. I'm not sure. But I will say, and this isn't speculation, let me go to switch here. But bam, here's the interwebs. So, where was it? Shoot, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. So this video I've been sent a billion times, and just so you know, I showed this video years ago on the show, when all that zombie stuff was going on, people eating people's faces in Florida, that kind of crap. I had put this out. I don't remember which channel I put it out on, but I put it out and I talked about it. And I will say, fact, that is not Bill Gates. That is the project leader. If you see the full one, I think he gives his name at one point, but that's the project dude who's presenting it to the Pentagon officials. The video is real. The meeting was real. But the video is going around saying that this is Bill Gates briefing the CIA back in 2005 is false. That is not him. That has recently kind of just been added to the video. Someone added it. Now it's catching like wildfire. So please don't be misled by that. You can present the video, legitimately, because it's a legitimate video. But please, 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 and you know how I feel about Billy Goat. All right. So it's not like I'm just trying to stand up for him. But we as a truth movement must be consistent and true. Yeah, I know a lot of people out there, they might just be waking up and they don't understand how overzealousness or, someone I was mentioning just a little while ago to some friends, when someone is just, giving their life to Christ, they're on fire for God, that kind of thing. And they're taking in as much of everything they can. And they're, preaching to everybody because they've newfound, faith and religion, and they got to save everybody, right? Same thing with people who wake up to the truth movement or to Q or aliens or whatever. Same exact thing. It's exciting because you're like, ooh, it's new. And you realize, oh my God, I've been lied to, but now I hunger for the truth. And so they'll start searching and doing all this. And then they'll be going to all their friends going, you gotta believe me. I'm telling you, this is the way it is. And it scares the hell out of them. All their friends and family start disowning them. And then they end up going, walking down the street with their cart. I know, right? Shh. Hi. Seriously. That's what happens. Because they have no friends, nobody to hang out with. They're all by themselves and they lose their crap. Okay? So don't do that. If you are new or if you're all about preaching the gospel about all this stuff, not religious gospel, but gospel about truth and conspiracies and Q and whatnot, do it in little spurts, especially with somebody that's not woken up yet. Okay? Not everybody is meant to wake up at the exact same moment. Okay? It's not like school where, well, hey, all my friends, we're all graduating in the same year, so we all need to be fully knowledgeable of the same things. No. Everybody, especially the older they get, they have had, it's the life they've lived, their belief system, how they're raised, all that stuff. So everybody is different. So remember, if you want to share the truth with people about what's really going on, and you haven't had conversations with them before on it, or, do one thing. Talk about one thing. Don't get hot and heavy or heated about it. If they start getting offensive or defensive in any way, reel it back in. Change the subject. Okay? I'm literally repeating what I said to somebody earlier today. And I said, reel it back in. And know that, one, you didn't lose a friend or a family member, calling you all kinds of names they can't take back and then just, signing you into a psych ward. You planted a little seed with that one topic or that one subject matter, okay, that they may have had cognitive dissonance and just completely was dismissive of. put out the facts, a couple facts of whatever you're talking about. Go, well, here, show some videos or clips or documents, depending on how they take in information, right? Once that's done, analyze the person. Seriously, whoever they are, analyze, look at them. I mean, don't make it like you're obviously, whoa, kind of just notice their behavior. Are their eyes widening in fear, anxiety, or excitement and wonderment? You have to pick up on those things. If it looks like they're about to, as they say in the Matrix, pop, then reel it back in, change the subject fast, don't talk about it again. And just know that seed has been planted. They're probably going to be dismissive of it for a while, but it's there. It's there forever. It's planted in their head. And one day, something else is going to be said, or they're going to see something on TV or something, and it's going to trigger, and they're going to go, they said something about that. Then they're going to do the research, just out of curiosity, because everybody gets curious. They're going to do the research, and they're going to find more, and they're going to start falling down that rabbit hole. Okay? Then they're going to come back to you, and they're going to say, I need more answers. Just like you did before, Stuart. Even if they're all like, what's the word? On fire for the info. Still give a little bit at a time. Okay? Until they get to a level where, like for me, I could sit all day and just watch the craziest of the craziest, and end of the day, it's like, okay. I've seen most of it. I mean, there's always something I haven't seen, but I've seen so much, it's insane. So, yeah. God, we haven't even speculated, and I got stuff to speculate on. Hold on, let me change subjects real quick. Queen Bee says, I'm buying a T-shirt tomorrow. Going to sleep now. Enjoy your night, people. Oh, thanks, Queen Bee. Good night. Heather Bostain says, eliminate drinking toxic Dr. Pepper, and you'll stay young and healthy. Girl, how old do you think I am? People think I'm in my 30s. I'm almost 50. And I don't drink alcohol. Yeah, 4 going on 5 years. So, this is my vice. And it's got 23 ingredients, so it's got nutrition. There's lots of plum in there. Dana says, did you know that Dr. Pepper isn't a real doctor? Well, I'm a doctor, but I'm not a real doctor. So we get along just fine. Rick Mackey says, nope, didn't hear about the wharf. Yeah, my friend who's here visiting from California, she said that the wharf 41 or Pier 38 or whatever the big one is, it burnt down last night. I haven't had any time to look up any videos or new clips on it, or I'd show it. It's going to be a simple plain Jane tonight. Oh, let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this video because, wait, over here. Okay, so we just get rid of that for right now. Let's change scenes. Go up there. Over to Doc. FYI, no alert for tonight's live again. Last one I got alert, but not this time. I know, bro. That's what Run is all about. We're running away from this BS and gonna kick them in the cabals. So, wait a minute. Wait. Jason, wait, hold on. Dana says, I just recommend Fall Cabal and Out of Shadows. Oh, yeah, totally. The days those came out, I was posting it going, everybody download this stuff now before it's taken down. And like 9 trillion views or something crazy like that. Dana says, hey, Speculation Saturday. Jason Goodman is Cabale. Who's Jason Goodman? I knew a Jason Goodman, and he wasn't a good man years and years and years ago. And I hope to God that's not the same one you're talking about, because he basically robbed me and my family. And that's why he was not a good man. Jason Goodman. Why is that ringing a bell? Hold on. Other than my past history. Yeah, Jason Goodman. Was he a YouTube guy? Uh, is he a medium? Here, tell me down here what who this guy is, because I know I've heard of many Jason Goodmans in my time. Rick says, know your bounds and your players when sharing disclosure info. Right? Totally. Planting seeds is our job, not driving nails. Exactly. Dave says, Laura Eisenhower warned about high sunspot activity affecting human behavior. Big spike in weird behavior, weather around the globe ever since. Yeah. And Heather just messaged something, and then I was about to read it, and then she deleted it. So, sorry, Heather. Data says, Jason Goodman has a YouTube channel. He interviewed Dershowitz. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I played the Dershowitz video. Yes, yes. Okay, hold on. Crowds source truth? Yes, so that's Jason Good. I couldn't place the face with the name. Um, yeah, he did the amazing interview with Dershowitz where Dershowitz just showed that, everything but his horns coming out. Uh, so let's see. What about him? Just recommend for hey, Jason. Oh, you think he is Cabal? Um, mm, I'm not gonna go name call or anything, but I do know that he had me raise my eyebrow with a little bit of respect when Dershowitz said, you don't have a choice to get the shot or not. You're gonna get it. And he stood up and was like, no, 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 no. And Dershowitz was like, nah, yes, yes, yes. It's all in the interview. It's crazy. Um, Now, if he was, we're not saying he is, if he was, because it's speculation Saturday, if he was the Cabal, he obviously has got connections to the right kind of guests, like Dershowitz. I don't know who else he's had. I honestly, that's the only show I've seen of his show, but it was enough for me to go, man, I got to share this. So I'll have to do some research on him. I am going to be very careful with vetting people that come in. So if they're like a nut job, no. Let's see. Did you hear the call he had with Liz Crokin? He was such an ass. And he didn't challenge Dersh at all. Okay. Hey, there's reason of to speculate. Raise the eyebrow and go, let's look into this more. So, uh, I don't know. But calling a podcaster somebody on the cabal, it's pretty harsh if it's not true. Um, but actually, I could think of a few. They probably are, but I don't want to be that name caller. I'm not saying you're being a name caller, but I'm just saying being a fellow podcaster. Because I personally have thought badly of somebody because of just, you know, like humans do. You just don't like somebody. And I was working with this guy and I bought a bunch of sound gear from him. And, I was getting rumors and I was just thinking badly. And then one day he and I, we were actually in the truck together, you know, and I don't know what it was. He said something, and I was like, you know what, man? It really turned my belief around. I was like, bro, look, I know you. I haven't said anything, but I just want you to know I haven't thought goodly upon you. I mean, I thought badly of you, thinking that you were swindling me and all this stuff, and when in fact you weren't. And I didn't say anything out loud, but it was in my mind, and I feel I owe you an apology. You know, and he respected that. So everybody, we all make mistakes. I mentioned that last week that when you're pointing at somebody, going or you're a jerk, or you made that, or you're bad, or da 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 da. Have you never done anything bad? Have you never screwed up? Have you ever not been embarrassed or made a bad choice? You know, I think it's that childish mentality that we bring from our childhood to adulthood. Um, man, I see so much childish behavior in adults, and I'm not innocent of it. I've had my moments. I freak out. Anybody out there that thinks that because I'm on camera, because I have a show, because I have 40 people watching me a night, that I got my shit together or stuff together. Sorry, Saturday night. I don't. I'm trying like everybody else. I'm just a lot dumber because I don't have a job with a paycheck. Everybody else out there, you go out and you work. I did. I've done that, but when I started building 1028, it's like you got to focus on 1028 productions. So, anywho, speculation. God, are we even gotten to a speculation yet? I got a good one. It's Ellen. I want to talk about Ellen. Yes, I said her name. Oh my gosh. The Illuminati's coming for me. Oh, I said it too. I'm getting to the point where I just don't care because I'm about. You know how they say you live under our house, you abide by our rules. Well, that's YT and FB to me. They're like you under our house rules, so you abide by our rules. Well, I'm moving out. I want the world to know. Gonna let it show. My own platform with all the freedom we want to see. I just that's as close to spitting raps right on the fly that I can do. So there you go. Merry Christmas. Rick says, yeah, I'd be suspicious of people who interviewed those who are questionable. Yeah, right. Dana says he was so rude to Liz Crokin. I unsubscribed from his channel. Read all the comments. Ooh, okay. Dave Dennis says Biden says you can't be black if you support Trump. You got to see this tweet from Terrence K. Williams, a hilarious black American comedian. I love and follow this guy. He's amazing. Let me. It's okay. I've got these two guys that I'm trying to get on the network. Let me see. The Hodge twins. I don't know if you guys know them. Biden. Is it Ian or Owen? Biden or Biden? Yeah. No, that's not it. No, that was 2 months ago. I want the most recent one. They're all okay. One day ago. Here we go. It's a long one. I'm not gonna play. I'm just gonna show you a little segment so you can see these guys, and you can hear this ridiculous thing that he says. Hold that. Go over here. Transition. Okay, so here's this. Bring this over here. Make this big. Anybody that hasn't seen this, oh my God, where have you been? This, I mean, you're gonna if you have common sense, your head's gonna drop in just a few seconds. Ready? Check this out.
Listen, you gotta come see us when you come to New York, VP Biden.
I will.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something for my community. I would love to see.
Take a look at my record, man.
Joe Biden, Democrat nominee, you the gift that keeps on giving. Man, I thought Maxine Waters was stupid. You make her look like Albert Einstein. I mean, did y'all see the disgusting grin on his face when he said that? He seemed so proud of himself. Hey, Joe, I gotta admit, brother, that was pretty epic. That was some epic shit, man. For the Trump campaign. Joe, be honest with everybody. Are you working for the Trump campaign? Why else would you say something so ridiculous, man?
All right, so there's the Hodge twins. They actually go on tour, and they're hilarious. I'm trying to get in touch with them to bring them on board for Rebel Underground Network because they are awesome, but they're censored just like everybody else. And not necessarily censoring meaning they take you down. Sometimes we have to censor ourselves because we fear that we're gonna lose all of our hard work. So that's just the reality of it. But the Hodge twins. Please, if you haven't seen their stuff, oh my God, please go check them out. Hodge Twins, HODGE Twins. They're on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, and oh my gosh, they're just hilarious. I mean, my cheeks are a little sore right now from just that moment of laughing because that was awesome. All right, moving on. We also have, wait, where am I? Over here. All my screens are different today. We talked about that. let's see. So we're gonna keep an eye out on that guy. I haven't looked at anything today, so I apologize. But we'll get into that later. I want to talk about Ellen. All right, is everybody done talking to me? Hold on, there's more. Never gonna get around to it. I'm waiting for Goodman to make a formal public amends to Crokin. His conduct was so offensive, even she hang up on him. Oh, good girl. She should. Missy says, "Oh my God, I'm finally here. Was trying to get here via Friends Act account when here you are, Doc, on my feed." Well, there you go. Wait, I'm on your feed. Cool. Terry says, "Terrence K. Williams is hilarious." Okay, let's look up Terrence K. Williams. See who this is. Is it 2 R's? Wait, where do you go? 1 R. Terrence K. Williams. There you go. Uh-oh. Stand up and he does Nancy Pelosi. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This looks like... Oh, I'm going to probably have to subscribe. One of the others that I want was a comedian to get is Cat Williams. That's right. The Cat Williams. Because, he came out against the Illuma Donkey and everything, and they kind of went after his career. But, Terrence was calling Nancy Pelosi. Oh, I got to play this. I don't know if it's funny or not.
So I'm about to leave Nancy Pelosi. Okay, y'all, so... Hold up. Okay, y'all, so I'm about to call Nancy Pelosi and leave her a very, very long and important voicemail. It's going to be very touching.
Thank you for calling the office of the Speaker of the House, Nancy.
I don't know what's going to happen, folks.
We value hearing from you. To listen to this menu in English, please stay on the line.
Can you hear it?
Español, presiona 5. If you would like to voice your opinion, share feedback, or pass along a personal story to Speaker Pelosi, please press 1. If you would like... Thank you for California's 12th District.
Wait a minute.
When you finish...
This is T-Dog, and I really just want to thank you for re-electing President Donald J. Trump. Oh, I just want to thank you so much on the behalf of the American people. We are so glad that you have participated in helping President Trump win in 2020. It is going to be a victory landslide because of you, Nancy, and I really appreciate you.
Okay, I'm gonna be watching this guy. Hold on. Subscribe. Wait, no, that's not the person. Where is it? They had his page. Oh, I've already subscribed. I'm gonna have to check him out. Thank you for introducing me to him. Actually, now that I'm seeing his other video pictures, I think I've seen it, but it probably was a long time ago. There he is with Snoop Dogg. Okay, I'm gonna check him out. Any bands that you guys might know that play some good music, let me know. Let's see. Hodge Twins, Maxine Waters is a dummy. Got to watch the Hodge Twins. Rick says, "Can we speculate that Facebook, Google, and YouTube will be broken up as monopolies and turn into utilities? We won't need it with Run, though." That's right. All I know is from my point of view, Facebook is just falling apart. I mean, falling apart. So why go down with the ship, right? Now there's other social platforms, MeWe and Mind and all that, but where's a place just for us that we're in control of, not under someone else's rules? We do what we want, literally. Man, I can't wait to do the parody commercials that I want to do on like Star Wars and Rebel Alliance and all that stuff. It's gonna be fun, cowboys and shootouts and go all out, So anyway, let's see what's going on. You guys are just giggling away. All right, speculate. I'm done with all the box. Ready? Here we go. Speculate. Ellen. Let me pull up the video. Right here. Oh, and thanks to Joel and Rael and Sherry and Vincent for having me at the event. There it is, right here. This went on today.
Jerry,
This
where
was
you at?
the car show.
Gonna give you your prize.
But that went on. That was a lot of fun today. Where was I? Go to Facebook and go back to here. Forgot I shot a couple videos today. So let me scroll down. Here we go. Twitter. And make it big. All right, I'm going to play it for a second. It's only like 57 seconds. And then we're going to talk about it. We're going to speculate. Because it's Speculation Saturday night. All right. Run will be our tube. Yes, that is true. That is true. I like that. I like that. Okay, here we go. Here's the video. This right here. Golly. Man, I wonder how that. No, it's not going to let me do it while I'm streaming. I can't do any changing. This needs to be 1080. Anyway, so this is Ellen. That's Ellen's mom. Supposedly. I don't know. But she calls her mom. And let's see. We're going to play it and see if you guys notice anything.
It's not that short, Mother. It's just taking the edges off. I promise you.
Why am I letting her do this?
It's your birthday.
Because it's my birthday.
You turn
Happy
91.
birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. You don't use scissors?
Believe me, you don't want me using scissors.
Looks pretty good. Another talent Dylan has.
Yeah.
What a kid.
And I hope you like it.
Do you cut your own hair?
You guys notice anything?
Now you ask me that.
You guys notice anything? Put it in the comment section if you think you see what I'm seeing or not seeing. Put it in the comment section. Probably give you like a good 30 seconds to wait. But you guys, I'll give you guys 30 seconds. See if you guys can figure it out. All right. Here's to all that's fallen for sake. Oh yeah, and by the way, happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody. Please remember that it's about our freedoms and stuff. That's why I made the big announcement. That's why all this is going on. Anybody see? Anybody see? You see the pic? All right, cool. If you look back here, this is the painting from the occultist artist that she has artwork all over, and the shirt she wears, it's this guy, and it's always bloody faces with sacrificial stuff. But on the bottom of the painting, where along her arm, it says RIPQ++. I mean, it could be another thing, but it says RIP, and there's that little line. There's a Q++. That's right there. Now, we've all been talking and speculating about Ellen having an ankle bracelet and being under house arrest because she was wearing baggy pants, and there seemed to be a bulge by her ankle. Now look, I believe that it was something under there too. I reported that as well, but she wouldn't wear it. She was always wearing, long clothes. Now all of a sudden she's wearing shorts, and we see that she has no ankle bracelet. Was this on purpose to prove, or did she squeal and she got out of house arrest, got some kind of plea deal, or have we all been wrong all along? Well, I know we're not wrong because of all this other stuff that's been going on. This is one little piece of the puzzle. But like I said, about this truth movement, we cannot just take something and speculate and run with it as fact. Okay? Now, she could have had an ankle bracelet and was under house arrest during the CV lockdown. And then they're like, okay, that's all you're going to do. You gave us the information we want. You can go back to your life. Took the break. Or maybe not at all. She just may have had a weird bulk, or maybe it was her pack of smokes that supposedly she hides. Sometimes, who knows? But we've got to be open to the fact that we could have been wrong. We have to be able to be humble enough to go, okay, we made a mistake. But now we see where it is. But we just don't know the facts. So we have to be careful when we speculate on things, except on Saturday night, speculation Saturday night, because It's free for all tonight. Let's see. We got some info coming on here. Rick says they tried this with On Stellar, but this was a horrible implementation. Pick. Background. Misty says. Rick says the painting is weird. Yes, painting is weird, and I don't know who the artist is. I need to figure out who it is and look at his other paintings because they're just all the celebs are getting them. Where's the ankle bracelet? There you go, Dana. Very, very good. Misty Smith says spirit cooking. Yeah. I mean, look, it's somebody that's being tied up. His face has been taken off, and his body organs are coming out. I mean, there's his feet, and it says R.I.P. Q++. Did you see it now? Someone said they didn't see the rest in peace. I see 2 letters preceding that as S and A-T. Yes, but notice how it's prominent. That's what they do is they make certain letters larger and everything. If it stands out, it was meant to stand out. So R.I.P. and then there's that line and then a Q and then a big plus or 2 T's. So what's that message saying? Rest in peace, Q++, and we know Q++ is Trump. But once again, the characters in his paintings and on his clothing have faces that are ripped up and looks like the bloody hand on Wilson on the volleyball in whatever that Tom Hanks flick was. Wilson. All right, so those are the 2 things from that latest video from her 90th birthday present from her mom, and which was to scalp her mom basically. And I'm sorry, I don't like Ellen. Everybody that's worked with her has nothing good to say about her. That she treats them all bad, and it came out in Us Weekly magazine, which I haven't picked up. I don't get magazines, but I might get that one, or just read it really fast while I'm in line, and then put it back. Let's see what else. Oh yeah. Here's a close up of the image, and that's the image that supposedly is in the Frazzle Drip, the famous Frazzle Drip video with Hillary and all that, where she had somebody cut the face off the living child and then put the face on her face and laughed in front of the child who was just being traumatized. But this artist, what is this? Who's this painting? What's this guy's name? Rob and Ben, Edge Wonder, they talked about it, and I did not write it down. I should have done that. Yeah, I need to research this painter because his stuff is being seen in celebrities' homes everywhere. I think Sharon Stone had one of his art pieces in there. I was looking for the name of it in one of these things, but they're not saying who it is. I need to find out. The curiosity. Oh, hold on. Someone says it looks like Rip Pig H for Hanks. Weird. Hold on, I didn't think of that. Hold on. Go back.
Using scissors.
Looks pretty good.
Hold on.
Another talent Ellen has.
Yeah.
What a kid.
R.I.P. I don't see the others. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to do some research on it. Rippy. That's Rippy. QT. Rip. I don't know. It's code. There's code in there. If anybody can figure it out, tell me. Let me know. Let's see. Suddenly Misty says, yes, Rick, too relaxed. Rick says, yes, but the t-shirt thing and the crazy panicky message she was sending out, weird as heck. Oh, yeah, Run Forrest for Tom Hanks. Yeah. And then when she sat upside down on her couch, she had her legs set up in the hangman's position. Dana says, Rick says, I already read that. Dana says, I never believed the ankle thing, never saw it on her, but I do believe she was scared. Yes. Well, I mean, if you watch the videos with her in her sweatpants, there were several moments in several videos where it looked like a definitive square bulk object around her ankle. So that's what led to that speculation. Terry says, everything about Ellen is weird. Yeah, I don't ever expect to go on her show, so I'm not, worried about that. Rick Mackey says, Q++, we all know who that is. That's right. Q+ is Trump, but who's Q++, Dana says? Junior. I said the wrong thing earlier. I'm sorry. Junior's Q++. Miss Justice says, eek, it looks like Lady Justice. Right? Being torn apart, maybe. Rick Mackey says, has anyone actually seen that video and validated it? If so, why is Hillary not in jail? Oh, because it's being held in sealed indictments for the big hammer when it falls. But the officers that did see it, a lot of well-trained, veterans, left vomiting and are in counseling now. And the chief of police says if it doesn't come out soon, the New York City Police Department will release the video. But just the DOJ is trying to hold on. Miss Justice says, eek, it looks like, oh yeah. You're saying screenshot and zoom it, yeah. Just, yeah. Sacrifice Hanks now, ? Ha ha ha. Dave Dennis, I used to allow people like L&D to anger me. Now I pray for their darkness that surrounds their souls to dissipate. I believe that helps the world far better than hating them. Yes, you got to pray for these people. I mean, sometimes you just like, they can't get their soul back. But some you can see that they dabbled in the deep end a little too long and realized they need to get out. So that's what I wanted to speculate on that. And then we could speculate a little bit just for a minute because I got to go here in a sec. But if anybody's heard anything about Yuma and Mesa the other night with all the air activity going on, a lot of that was taken down. So if anybody has any video or information, please contact me. Let me know. Let's see. Rick says, why hold on? It's time to do something for God's sake. Yep. Well, we are. We need another month. Cool. All right. I'm going to have to go gargle some hydrogen peroxide. Because I sound like Nancy Pelosi, but if she was a man. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe she drinks so much she's got a bunch of cold sores. I don't know. Does alcohol cause cold sores? I don't know. I don't drink. That's it. Well, that was a really uneventful Saturday night, but it'll be better. It'll be better on Monday, I promise. We got Deborah Tavares from StopTheCrime.net. She will be here. We'll be talking about all kinds of stuff. She is a bundle of information. Terry says, when those sealed indictments happen, it's going to be ugly. It's going to be a nightmare for certain people. That is true. All right. Like I said, I'm gonna go gargle some hydrogen peroxide. Okay. All right. I just like trying not to touch my molar back here, my back teeth. Everything goes well, Lord willing. I'll see you all Monday night, unless something really big happens, and I'll come on. I'm going to be working on Run and making more contacts. If you have contacts with any podcasters that you think might be, good to have, contact me and let me know. Give me their info, and I will contact them. Yeah, I would love to tell you all these names because there's like 14 million subscribers combined with all these people on this list. I actually added it all up. Other than that, that's what's going on. And I'm going to go cry in the bathroom for a minute. That's going to hurt. It's just right there on that back corner. So remember, folks, don't fret. Things are going to be better soon. As long as we lift each other up, we will all rise together. My name is Doc Skinner. This is 1028 Live, broadcasting from the beautiful White Mountains of Arizona this Memorial Day weekend. I wish you all a safe weekend. Remember the true meaning of what Memorial Day is all about. It's not about partying and drinking. It's about our freedom. It's about people that fought for that freedom. So don't forget it. And, just don't forget it. Anyway, Doc Skinner. 1028 live here in the Great White Mountains. I already went through that part. Yeah, here in the United States on this big blue planet ball spaceship known as Earth, traveling through space, following a big ball of fire. I'll see you all on Monday. Ciao, bella, everybody. Here we go with that